Hi everyone, it's Kev's Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. And in today's video, I will be reviewing our unofficial practice match against Brisbane Lions and also the Gold Coast Suns. If you are returning Kev's Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watching for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, while I did not like the whole three-way, and it looked terrible, mind you. It definitely did look terrible in playing the 6 periods against two teams and then having to use the whole list, but it felt like for me, and it wasn't all about the result as I said during the preview, but it's all about what we would do with our list. Now, I did say that we shouldn't be playing Jordan DeGarry, playing him next week and load management again, but I think, Houston, I thought Houston was alright. I definitely thought, the way we played and the way that we moved the footy, I thought was quite good. I thought that when we got it in there, we were able to at least try and score. And I thought that we did what we needed to do in that aspect of the game. But the only thing that cost us were silly free kicks, allowing turnovers in the game, and just really poor skills execution as usual. And that happened in the Gold Coast game. And I honestly thought that, while you can tell that in the first quarter we kicked 2 behinds, we definitely felt like we had control of the game and we dominated in patches of that second period in that first half, late, in that game, compared to only Brisbane who kicked 2 goals 6. Now, if you look at that, you think, oh, Brisbane should have won easy. But we had our chances too when we went forward, and the lack of discipline, I think, there was a lot of free kicks for off the balls, and this probably looked as insufficient intent that should have been paid, whatever the case may be. But there were some soft free kicks, and the umpires were very hard, early on during the games, and it felt like to me when we came up against Brisbane that they did attack. They had Harris Andrews. I thought Reef Seman, did well in his spot. I thought the way that Darcy Cameron played, McStay took some really good marks. Jamie Allen did well, I thought. Kicked a nice goal, but also went in at midfield. Nick Dacus was around everywhere. I certainly thought. Ed Allen, I thought he was alright. Definitely felt like, for me, when you look at it and you think, wow, this team does what they need to do. And I think the way that we see this game was a win-win, in that last quarter. And it certainly felt like, okay, well, we were close, but they kicked that last goal, and it's just we certainly had a chances to win that game, but the frustration was that, again, our skills were the main reason, and just didn't felt like, to me, that we could have played a little bit more better. Definitely that's something that we need to work on, but all in all, I think it was a competitive hit out. And 50 minutes, without no time on, come on, that's something that should not happen as well. But I think, for me, when you look at Perriman that played more midfield, I thought Lockie Schultz showed really good signs. I definitely thought Membry looked alright when he was out there. Figured out, the skills, I think, and that affected all three teams as well. It definitely did, but I just felt like, for me, the way that we moved the footy, I think that was a bit of an issue, personally. And while I thought it was a great fight back, kick 4 goals, we tidy up a little bit, I still think that that's a 7 out of 10 performance. And I'm gonna rate this out of 10. I'm gonna say it's a 7 out of 10 the way that we did move the ball, but it definitely felt like what we able to achieve is that I wish that we could have scored. That we had a couple opportunities and we just couldn't quite. Like Skunk Memory went for, tried to do the team thing instead of trying to have a shot. But all in all, I think it was a very good hit out, and I thought, it was a really, chance to see what we could do. Obviously, when we play against Richmond, 4 quarters is 4 quarters. I hate the fact that we had to play like this, but at the end of the day, I thought it was a really good performance in the way that we were able to handle ourselves, and I definitely thought that we showed something as well. But now, the last game, Gold Coast Collingwood. Now, the game to me was, we did kick we did kick a goal, and then they got one back, and then they got in front, then we got back in front, and then since then they dominated that first quarter by having 6 straight. So again, the skills weren't as great, but it was good in that second period, and that sixth period. I thought at times where even though when we kicked 3 goals and we got in front, there's not much you can say, but I definitely think that it's the same issue. Transition, we were fine. I thought that we were good in that department, and we stuck by against the Gold Coast Suns as well. It certainly did feel like that would have been the case, and then obviously, the guys that really, really showed, like, I know Josh Sakers always does, but I thought Brazzy Maynard played well. I thought Steen competed well. I thought he did alright. Ellis Smith was another one that competed harder. Well, giving away free kicks is not that great. I thought TJ looks good. Jacob Ryan, I thought, really impressed. I think for me, out of goals, like, West performed well. Mychek competed very well. Thought was everywhere. McCreary did what he needed to do. Pendle showed something sidey as usual. The usual suspects of this football club that really showed on, their experience out there. I felt like we could have played maybe either Mixay or Membry. I definitely felt like we could have done what Gold Coast did with Jared Weeks, but now look, I think if you look at some of our VFL players, actually did alright. Like, Curtis Taylor showed a fair bit, and there was definitely a few others as well that I thought showed something as well. Hayes showed what he did. Chad Margot played, I think, for both, and I thought he really competed hard. Boston Downey, it's great to see him there. Josh Brown was another one and Josh Bennett, that really showed something that we need to do as well. And I thought Will Parker's run cross half back again, I thought that was a great option. Billy Frampton, look, let's be honest, he fumbled, gave away free kicks. I know what some of the free kicks were for. One was soft, I will say that, but just a lack of discipline, as I said, on Pies Footy Stream, like, giving away free kicks that we don't need to, like, holding on, like, what were some of those free kicks that we could have had, and I definitely did felt like that was the issue as well, but Darcy Moore showed a fair bit, Jacob Ryan showed, good signs as well, and I thought Jamie Elliott and Josh Jacobs did what they needed to do. Lipinski turned the footy over, but I thought Cranell was good against the Suns. I definitely did like Brian McCreary's game. Lockie Sullivan did what he needed to do, and even Ned Long, I thought he showed what he was capable of as well. I still think it's a 7 out of 10 for both games. I definitely think that because we're able to score more. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's worse. Why I'm giving it. People might say, why do you give it a 7 out of 10? Like, you lost. But that wasn't the reason why I gave both of these games a 7 out of 10, because I thought some of the senior guys really showed, very well across half, in their positions. I thought that the way that we move the footy, when we can score, we can score. And what game... And that's probably the reason why. What game do I enjoy the most? I think the Gold Coast, but I didn't mind the Brisbane game. That second period we did well. Certainly was. I hope you guys liked the video. Again, don't forget to drop a like as well as dropping a sub as well. I will be streaming next Wednesday's match. And I will be there for the family day. But until next time, bye for now, guys.